The best value bundle that Pokemon Sleep has ever offered is coming, and they've called it the Trial Bundle, along with multiple exciting changes that are coming to Pokemon Sleep, including level expansions of Pokemon, of dishes, as well as rank, and even main skill is getting an expansion, an unlocking of the level cap. Welcome back to another Pokemon Sleep video, it's Bro Vinny here. Let's start with the incredible deal, Trial Bundle. And they weren't joking when they said incredible deal. Now, the way to get this bundle, you actually have to pay with real money. You can't just use gems that you've earned in-game to exchange for this bundle, unlike other bundles in the past. Which sounds like a scam, but thankfully it's a very good deal. And I think it's a good way for the game to switch some free-to-play players to finally start spending a little bit of money on this game. And I will show you my breakdown of the value on this bundle, but let's go through the items that you get from it first. You get a total of 500 diamonds, you get 10 Poke Biscuits, and a Good Camp ticket. You can only buy it once, and it's available for about 4 to 5 months. It's not a very limited time thing, so you can take your time to decide whether you want to get it. Now, what's interesting is that in the English news, it doesn't actually say how much, and it could very well be just region specific. But in the Japanese news, given that there's only one region for Japan, there is a price on it. It's only 300 yen. Now, Japanese store prices tend to be a little bit lower than the rest of the world. So when it does hit your shops, it might be a bit higher than just 300 yen. Regardless, it's still gonna be a really good value bundle. And here is my breakdown. Using my usual analysis, I've inputted all of the items into my Excel sheet here. So basically you get 500 diamonds, so that's just 500 diamonds. We get 10 Poke Biscuits, each one is worth about 60 diamonds in the general shop, so that's why it's 600 diamonds in total. And very simply, you can buy a Good Camp ticket with 500 diamonds. So there's a total of 1600 diamonds of value in this bundle. The cost is 300 yen. So I'm going to use the yen shop price to do the comparison here. And with 300 yen, you can approximately buy 214 diamonds. The way that I calculated this is using 9,800 yen that can be exchanged for 7,000 diamonds, which is the best diamond value bundle in the shop, and simply convert it to how many diamonds you can get if you were to only spend 300 yen. And this is how I decided to calculate how many gems you can buy with 300 yen. About 214, which gives me a very conservative estimate of an 87% discount by buying this bundle, which is the highest we've seen so far in the game. Even compared to the Premium Pass, this value bundle is worth more. Of course, the Premium Pass comes with other perks like access to the Premium Exchange Shop, but if we ignore that and look at the Premium Pass in terms of how much value in sleep points or diamonds that you get, it's approximately 61% discount. In other words, this bundle is not one you should miss out on. Thankfully, you've got a few months to purchase it. Now, the bundle will drop after the maintenance for version 1.3.0 is complete in a few days. The exact time and date, you should check out your own app news to know exactly when that happens. But along with this new trial bundle, a few things are updated. Quality of life things such as now being able to actually see the effect of Helping Bonus, whereas previously Helping Bonus was not visible as other skills like Helping Speed were. And the developers confirm from then on, Helper Whistles will have the effect from Helping Bonus, but will not include effects from Good Camp ticket or other event bonuses. And I'm particularly happy about this one, being able to sort Pokemon now or filter out Pokemon based on sub skills. So for example, if I just want to look at Pokemon that have Berry Finding S, currently is actually not available as a filter. We were only able to filter them by main skills at this moment as opposed to sub skills. It will now also be harder to accidentally end your tracking when you press end sleep because you will need to swipe the button as opposed to just tap the button. Now, onto the more exciting parts of the update. The meta is shifting slightly once again. We can now reach research rank 55 as well as get our Pokemon up to level 55. I don't actually see much of a benefit of raising Pokemon to level 55 because you can't actually unlock the level 60 ingredients, but we certainly are one step closer. The main benefit of being able to reach level 55 is twofold. One is that your Pokemon will have slightly higher frequency just from leveling up, but also don't forget that for every level up, your berry power increases. So for example, if we take Yache Berry here, the current cap is at 117 power, which will now be raised to 133 per berry, and if it were favorite berry, 266. So I'd say that's a significant increase, which is a benefit to all berry specialists. Whereas ingredient specialists will only really get a speed boost from that level up. But if you're a fan of ingredient specialists, don't worry, they are also getting a buff because recipes can now be at level 55, which means a higher level bonus, ultimately giving you more strength per ingredient. And finally, skill specialists are also getting a buff. As I said in the start of the video, main skills are also going up in levels, so we can now go to level 7, but currently only for 3 of the main skills. And I think some of these are good choices: Charge Strength S, M, and Dream Shard Magnet. Dream Shard Magnet, I guess, is just so underused that it's now experienced a second buff since the start of the game. And even then, I don't think it's worth using Dream Shard Magnet, but we'll just have to wait and see. Because ultimately, you will still need to drop enough main seeds to get it to level 7 for the Pokemon to be worth it, but that extra main seed maybe could have gone to another team member that could have powered up Snorlax's Drowsy power, which in turn leads to more Dream Shards anyway. And while we have no official confirmation of how much that buff will be when we unlock that level 7 main skill, I'm gonna take a guess that for Charge Strength M, it'll be approximately 6,500 per skill trigger. As for Charge Strength S, I'm going to guess it's going to be around 3,000 per trigger. As for Dream Shard Magnet, we're probably looking at around 1,800 per trigger. And these are pure speculations at this stage. Now, there is plan for further skills to have this level 7 unlocked, but it's not being implemented in this update. So in other words, all specialties are getting a buff, so by and large, we may still be only keeping the status quo with berry being the meta. I just hope that they give us a free main seed soon because there's just not enough resources to go around, especially for skill specialists to remain useful. Let me know what you guys think of this version update 1.3.0 in the comment section below.